Well, let's talk about the biggest element. Biggest thing to come out of it is Nas. All right, so let's bring up Nas right now on our conspiracy board. Nas ends up in not a great place. I mean, he's free, so that's nice, but he is basically ruined. His entire life has changed. He's become an incredibly different person. Liam and I were talking about this a little bit this morning. There's that shot where it goes from old Nas to new Nas. It was so shocking to the point where we end, our last shot is him sitting under a bridge smoking heroin. Liam, do you think he can come back from this?
I don't think he can. I think part of this show has been just the way that these institutions ruin people. You know, he went in, he was innocent, now he's come out, and his innocence is gone. You know, he's addicted to drugs. He's hard now. And just, you know, I think he's on a path now that does not end well as it goes, unless he makes some drastic change. But you know, the life of a heroin addict is not a good one.
No. What do you think, Liz?
Yeah, I think you know, on the surface, it's like, oh, he didn't get acquitted, but it's a hung jury, and he gets out of prison and he goes back to his home life. Like, what a great ending! But it's completely the opposite. Like, he moves back in with his parents and has to kind of grapple with the realization that his mom at one point even thought that he might have been guilty. So his relationship with them is never going to be the same.
They have to move. They have to sell their house.
Yeah, they have to sell their house. There's like a swastika graffitied onto their for sale sign. So yeah, his life as he knew it is pretty much just out the window at this point. And I thought it was interesting how it came on the heels of that conversation with Freddie, where Freddie says, like, are you really sure your life was better outside than in here? And, you know, that might have been true before, but I think it's a toss-up now for Nas.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk about Freddie in a little bit, but first, let's talk about Ray. That, to me, Ray was the craziest, almost out of nowhere twist until you really start thinking about it. I think it really was backed up very nicely. But, Liam, can you break down exactly what happened with Ray? What happened here?
So Ray was Andrea's mother's financial advisor, and then her financial advisor as well. And he had stolen, you know, he had sort of bilked $300,000 out of her account.
At least.
At least, to pay gambling debts. And she knew about it, and were they dating or not?
Yeah, I think they had some sort of relationship.
Some sort of relationship.
Yeah, there was the picture of them on a tropical beach. And at the very least, Box was saying, we can imply there was some sort of relationship beyond financial advisor and advisee. Liz, do you think, I saw a lot of people questioning this online because we didn't get a flashback to the scene of Ray killing her or Nas killing her, or whatever happened with Andrea in that blank period. Do you think definitively Ray did it?
Yeah, I mean, when the credits rolled for me, I immediately was like, oh, wow, so Ray killed her. Like, that just seemed kind of clear to me. But it's also interesting because all the evidence around Ray is circumstantial, whereas all the evidence around Nas was physical, but you still have all the elements of doubt, like Dwayne Reed and the hearse driver. There's all these other suspects who came along. I mean, for me, it's pretty clear cut that Ray actually did it, but I think there's an argument to be made that they would have an interesting time trying to prove that he actually did.
Yeah.
And do you think Box and D.A. Weiss, we're going to get to them in a second, but do you think they're doing things by the letter of the law, or is Box going to take him down? I mean, is Box going to kill Ray?
Okay. Oh, like when he gets out of the car? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that he would actually take him down, but...
Yeah, that seems kind of out of character for...
I want to see it, though. I want to see it.
He would sigh at him a lot.
Right.
Yeah.